Hola muchachos, welcome to English Made Simple. This is episode 18, número 18. Hey everybody, how is everyone doing? My name is Milena. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 18. I can't believe it. Yes. Right. Welcome to new listeners. There's more listeners coming from Colombia, Argentina, España, Costa Rica. Yeah, welcome. Bienvenidos. All right, guys. So in the last episode, we had a little bit of fun learning about slang, English slang, modismo. In this episode, we are going to be more serious. We're going to try to be more serious, okay? Let's get serious. In this episode, I'm going to answer a very common question asked by my students. The question was, what is the difference between the words look, watch, and see? Very good question. And these three words have something in common. Something to do with your eyes, ojos, with your eyes, okay? So, to answer this question, I'm going to refer to Weon Inteligente, which is the Cambridge Online Dictionary. That's how I call it, Weon Inteligente. The word look is defined very simply to direct your eyes in order to see something. Mirar, to look at something for a reason, okay, with an intention, to direct your eyes in order to see. Great, that's look. And in English language, it's very common to use the word look, okay, mirar. It's very common to use it with a preposition. And if we use it with a preposition, this is called a phrasal verb. If you don't know what a phrasal verb is, you should go back and listen to episode 6 and 7, Introduction to Phrasal Verbs. In a nutshell, phrasal verb is a verb plus a preposition. And the most common preposition we use together with look is at. Look at. So with look at, we are actually talking about a direction. Okay, look at that strange man. Look at that car. Look at that really cool car. Look at my phone. Look at my phone. Okay, I'm telling you to look at my phone, giving you directions. That's how we use look. That's the most common way to use the word look. Maybe it would be a good idea to dedicate the next episode to this word look, because there's just so many different collocations and different phrasal verbs associated with this word. So keep an eye out for the next episode. I'm going to share some more things with you and you will learn more. So another phrasal verb with look, and which is also very, very common, is look for. Okay, two words, look for. Look for basically means to search. Buscar, to search. I am looking for my keys, my house keys. I don't know where I put my house keys. Maybe they're lost. I am looking for my house keys, means I'm searching for my house keys. It's very common to use the words look for instead of search, okay? It's very common to hear people say, I am looking for something. I'm looking for my house keys. I am looking for, it can be a person as well. I'm looking for my friend. Have you seen my friend? I'm looking for my friend. And the last example I want to give you with the word look, and it's also a phrasal verb, it's look up. Up as in arriba. Look up, two words. If there is a word that you don't understand in English, you can look it up in the dictionary. Again, it's a way of saying buscar, to search. It's a way of saying to look for something, look it up. So just before we started this show, I went to Weon Inteligente, the Cambridge Online Dictionary, and I looked up the word look in the dictionary to look for the definition of the word look. Is that confusing? All right. It will make sense later. I will summarize everything. I will conclude this episode so it makes sense at the end. Now, let's move on to the next word. To see, ver, to see. Again, we are using our eyes to see something. Usually you use the verb to see when something is in your vision. When something comes into your sight or your vision, by accident or unintentionally, you can say, did you see that car? Okay, you go outside and your friend says, hey, did you see that car? It looks pretty cool. Looks cool. That car looks cool. It seems cool. Another way to use the word look. It seems cool. I saw my friend at a restaurant yesterday. So the verb to see is irregular and the past tense is saw and participle is seen. Have you seen the latest James Bond movie? Okay, have you seen the latest James Bond movie? I'm asking you if you have ever seen it. That's when we use the verb to see. We also use the verb see when we agree with something or we want to say we understand. We understand somebody's explaining something to you and then you reply and say, oh, I see what you mean. Oh, já veo. I see what you mean. I understand. Yeah. And in that case, we use the verb see. I see what you mean, yeah? Can you see what I mean? Good. And finally, the word watch. Okay, let's see. There we go. I use this a lot. Let's see what watch means. Veamos. Watch. Now the word watch. So we talked about look, see, and now watch. Okay, to look at something carefully. Usually at something that's moving. We usually use the word watch when we watch TV. Because on the TV or when we're watching TV, the images are moving, okay? There's an action happening, and in that case, we use the word watch. So I can say I am watching the latest episode of Game of Thrones, Juego de Tronos. You can also use this word as a warning. For example, you're walking along the street, minding your own business, and some idiot almost steps on your foot. You say, hey man, watch where you're going. You almost stepped on my foot. Okay, watch where you're going. Also, when you drive, you can say to the other drivers, watch where you're going, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to swear now, no cursing. I'm going to watch my tongue. Okay, tongue is in lengua. I'm going to watch my tongue because I have to be careful what I say. I can't say bad words. Watch your tongue. Cuidado con lo que dices. Watch out is a expression to say cuidado, careful, watch out, be careful. I hope this made sense a little bit. I am going to summarize what I just explained about these three words. And the best way to explain look, see, and watch, I'm going to use TV as an example. I'm going to use the word TV as an example. Here we go. When I'm at home, in the lounge, I can see the TV. I can see the TV box. I can see chairs. I can see sofa, table. Yeah, I can see all these things around me. And I can see the TV. When I turn my TV on, I am watching Game of Thrones. Juego de Tronos on TV. When I turn my TV on, I can watch Game of Thrones. When I look at the TV, I can inspect if it's damaged, if it's scratched, if it's an old TV, if it's in a bad shape. I can look at it and see, I need to buy a new TV, okay? Because this one is really, it's in a bad shape. And I hope this makes sense. All right, easy peasy Japanesey. Okay, guys, thank you. Hopefully it makes sense. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can always send me a message. My details are in the show notes. And I'll try and answer your question on this podcast. Excellent. Thank you guys for joining me. And talk to you soon. Hasta la próxima.